Virgo, what up, doe? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Virgo, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a sixth house as part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid. You also take this message how it resonates and leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless, y'all, so whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align to your highest timeline, to your highest self, to your best life. So as soon as I tapped into the Virgo energy, I used this faceted garden oracle today to tap in, help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with your energy. As soon as I was doing that and started my prayer / meditation time, this song came on called Alone But Not Alone. Okay, so that is a message for somebody out there. Spirit's like, tell Virgo they may feel alone, they're not alone. Take that how it resonates, right? I feel like your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, your passed on loved ones are coming through in this energy very heavily. And now I'm being guided to read this July 5th. Matthew 6:33, seek first his kingdom and righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. So interesting today as I was pulling these oracle cards to help connect to your energy. Beautiful energy coming out and coming through. First and foremost, we had this bloom card come out, which came out for Taurus as well, and we have the sun. This sun in the faceted garden deck is very similar to the sunshine in the tarot, and it came out with this light card. And so really feeling like a changing of the seasons here for you, Virgo, where we're moving into this sunshine, this light, this blooming season where things are feeling a lot more. And you did get actually spring and bloom. Taurus got the same two cards as well. I do shuffle very, very thoroughly. I shuffle very well between these readings. And so, and like I've been saying lately, it does seem and feel like the elements, the fire sign readings, the earth sign readings, the water, the air, they've all been almost like merging. And so very beautiful energy here. And why I said that is because this energy feels very springy. It feels very angelic, very celestial here. And I'm feeling like with this animal allies card, Virgo, maybe you're seeing animals crossing your path, eagles, hawks, deers, dogs and cats, whatever it may be. Every animal carries a certain vibration and carries a message. And so really paying attention to the animals that are crossing your path right now and the signs that the universe is giving you, probably just letting you know that, here comes the sun type energy, however that resonates for you, because the next card to come out, Virgo, was the star. So a lot of not only deep soul level healing taking place and happening here, sort of on a behind the scenes level, but also this is all about alignment. It's about manifestations. It's about wish fulfillment. It is about, it's almost like that light at the end of the tunnel energy. And it's almost like you're moving toward that light, if that makes sense. And I am seeing movement. So maybe some of my Virgos have been feeling stagnant or stuck or like nothing's going on. Here is that shift. All right. And right under that, mineral realm. Okay. Fall. Okay. So it's like you're shedding what's no longer serving you. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You are being formed and shaped by the divine. And what I'm feeling is like, in order for you to carry out your mission, that's exactly what came through. So Virgo, big energy here, major alignment. Like I was saying, maybe some of you really tapping into your deeper gifts and abilities, your psychic abilities and gifts, your, I'm hearing for some of you telepathy, for some of you it is Reiki and laying on of the hands and healing. Even if you're just somebody who can listen to somebody's problems and hold space, it's almost like you're tapping into your gifts more fully. So with that, we're going to say this quick prayer. Wow, you guys. And then we will dive into the tarot. But I want to say right off rip, I grabbed the deck. We do have the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom, the 8 of Swords on the split. So maybe some of you are overthinking or stressing out about your blessings coming in. You guys, this is huge confirmation for those of you that are like, man, where's my manifestation? Where's my gift? It's coming. It's coming. All right. And for those of you who may not even be thinking like that or feeling like that, where you're like, man, I've been going through this rough time or whatever, you guys, beautiful energy, the light, the sun, the star, spring, bloom, beautiful, beautiful energy. So we're going to say this quick prayer and we'll dive into it. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors of the light, messages for my Virgo family, Virgo placements, for their highest good. Anything my Virgos need to hear right now, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower them, any messages that will help them align to their highest timeline, to their highest self, to their best life, to the will of the divine, will be greatly and truly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Spirit, what is the message? Holy Spirit, what is the message for my Virgos today? Virgo gang. What do we have here in the past? What do we have currently? Almost feels like in the past here, Virgo, you were feeling like left behind or unstable in some way or alone. Wow, that's crazy, because that first message that came through, alone but not alone, I think is what it was. Okay, we're gonna finish grabbing these cards. What is the theme of this reading, Spirit? Thank you. Dang, y'all, a lot of cards, lots of energies wanting to spring out. There may be a lot of energies that you're experiencing, or a lot of energy that you're about to experience, or just a lot going on. What is the incoming energy? Wow, you guys. I see that. Y'all hear that? I see that movement, all right? Definitely see that movement. And maybe for some of you, it's been feeling like there hasn't been movement or something like that, okay? Take it how it resonates. What's incoming for my Virgo gang? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You guys, holy double star out here. What's the advice for my Virgos? You guys, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. Very healing feeling that I'm getting. This healing feeling that I'm getting. Wow, you guys, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, that came through in Taurus reading as well. Maybe some of you have prominent second house or Taurus placements. If you do, feel free to check out that reading as well to get a sort of more full picture of what's going on. Maybe you're dealing with the Taurus or Taurus things, right? Something like that. If you're guided to do that, check that out. And I was guided to split right now. Chariot as well came out in the Taurus reading. Oh my gosh, you guys, huge message today. Virgo, sorry if I end up calling you Taurus now, because what is going on? In the past energy here, I'm seeing my Virgos sort of really stressing and going through a lot here. It's almost like there's no Two of Swords or anything out here, but I'm feeling like you were at some type of crossroads, just intuitively, where you had to make a decision, or you were faced with the decision or some options on what action to take or what way to move. And what I'm really sort of seeing is my Virgos having to buckle down and do what's best for them, to stay strong, to continue pushing. Virgo, you're coming through as the 9 of Wands, which they call, sort of that wounded warrior energy here, where you were going through it here. A lot sort of coming to the surface, a lot sort of clicking in place is actually how I'm sort of getting this. And Virgo, it feels like you were hurt for some reason, or like I said, really feeling alone or left out, hurt, sick, like you weren't enough. but I see you continuing to push forward nonetheless, right? And I see you maybe even taking that, and that sort of being for some of you your driving force, where it's like, okay, I am enough, right? And I'm gonna show myself and the world that I am enough. For some of you, for others, whatever this was, you continued taking action, and you continued almost like stepping into your boss mode here, Virgo, where you're like, all right, this is what it is. This is what's going to bring me happiness. This is what's going to bring me abundance. It's like this clarity where you're like, all right, let's go. And you're pushing forward toward that, bringing us to your current energy. I see a lot of healing happening. This has been sort of a collective theme. Virgo, maybe you're just taking some you time. Maybe you're taking it easy. Maybe you're taking it a little bit more slowly. Meditating, shamanic journeying, doing some healing practice right now, or spiritual practice, really diving deep into your sadhana, into your spiritual practice, right? For some of you, it's yoga, meditation. For some of you, it's prayer and scripture. For others, it's getting out in nature more, and it really feels like you are sort of focused right now on building something, Virgo, and it's almost like you're very focused right now on this alignment, on what it is you're building, or on this stability and this abundance that you are creating or moving toward in your reality. Bringing us up to the theme of your reading, you got two majors out here, you guys, and two sixes as well. We've got the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Moon, the World, along with, okay, the side note, right? I said two majors. There's actually 4 major arcana that came out in the theme of your reading, Virgo. So this is huge. Even if it maybe doesn't feel like it, I feel like a lot of you know this, but some of you don't, especially with that moon energy coming out. It's like, this is sort of under the surface, behind the scenes. This is huge. This is you ending out a major soul cycle here, right? With the World and the Moon, both being cards about cycles and the cyclical nature of this reality. And it really feels like you're tying up some major childhood wounds here for some of you, some past traumas for others. You're cutting yourself free from certain karmic situations for others. For some of you, Virgos, you were going through some sort of dark night of the soul. However this resonates, a lot of healing, and my Virgos really focused on moving toward their victory and toward their success right now. And I definitely see that coming in. Six of Wands, Chariot, both being cards of victory and success and sort of this shining energy. And then you literally got the Sun. So when you have the Sun and the Star out here, and I don't know if you heard me earlier say, the Star actually came out twice. It came out here in this faceted Garden Oracle, and it also came out in this Tarot, which I am using the traditional manga tarot. It's sort of like an anime deck today. Sun though out here, and you got the Sun twice and the Star twice. Excuse me, I'm sorry, this was under the theme and I had forgot this came out in the beginning of your reading. So literally Sun clarified by Sun, Star clarified by Star. Maybe some of my Virgos are literally becoming famous or gaining a certain level of recognition for what you've been through, for the healing work you've done, for what you are doing or creating here, because this Six of Wands energy is always giving me the feeling of like being on stage or really shining, or maybe some of you are actually on television or movies or even social media or like a YouTube channel or something like that, where you're gaining recognition and you're really shining. There's a lot of eyes on you. There's a lot of attention on you. For those of you that are not in any capacity in the public eye right now, you are shining, Virgo. A lot of healing and this sort of very deep glow up energy coming through. And what I'm seeing this Six of Cups being is, not only are you sort of connecting back with your inner child and your happiness, but this is also a message of, Virgo, you have come so far. You have come so far. You deserve happiness. You deserve this sunshine in your life. And I feel like you're taking the necessary steps and doing the work to move toward that. And this is really where things are balancing out. And that's really starting to pay off as you shift into alignment with this new timeline. Okay, and for some of you, almost this feels like maybe some karmic debts were paid, and I'm not saying that in a sense of like the universe is punishing you, but we've all had many lifetimes, right? We all accumulate karma every single day. Every single action has an equal and opposite reaction. And so what I'm saying, this is in a sense of like the energetic slate has been cleaned and cleared, and we're starting back from ground zero with a clean slate, and energetically able to move toward this sunshine and toward this alignment, this star, this destiny, right? Justice and the star, big time destiny, big time alignment energy. And I see you staying focused, Virgo. So let's jump into your incoming energy. We have the Magician out here with the Temperance and the Star. Virgo, the world is literally yours right now. For those of you that are working on creating this project or this YouTube channel or this business or this, for some of you it's artwork or music, whatever you're creating here, you are the Magician right now. Sun out here twice, star out here twice. Huge yes. I would say this is a huge yes for anything you're creating, and this is really about you continuing to take action, Virgo. Bet on yourself. Take that risk, jump into that. Spirit says jump, say how high, and let's get it, right? This is totally the energy of continuing to stay focused, right? Magician, where attention goes, energy flows, and continuing to stay patient. You have 2 cards of patience out here, so it's almost like that slow roll toward this glow up. And toward this alignment. So very important that you stay focused right now, Virgo. It's very important that you continue to visualize and write down maybe your goals and your manifestations. I've been saying that with this Pluto energy, where it's been going into Aquarius and back into Capricorn, and with that full moon in Capricorn, the sun in Cancer. There's so much going on right now, to where right now would be the perfect time to really get that paper and pen out, to write some things down. Do it. That's your Virgo superpower, right? Mercury energy, where we're writing down, we're figuring it out, we're planning, we're getting the details together. And this is really a beautiful time for you to dream bigger, and for you to really put that vision board up, to really do that scripting or journaling, for you to really paint that painting, draw that picture, create that song, open up that store, get that certification to create that business, whatever it may be. Spirit really wants you to know that your hard work is absolutely going to pay off, Virgo. So stay focused here and continue taking action. I'm almost seeing this spark being ignited within you, Virgo, that is going to help lead you toward your destiny here. In your advice, Devil, the Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This is, and it's in your advice, this is really a message of moving from your power, right? This is your card here, Virgo. Then we have Capricorn energy out here as well. But Virgo, the Hermit card is representing the ending of a cycle. Number 9 of the tarot. It is a major arcana. We have 2 major arcanas out here. This is about you. That light right there in this lantern represents the wisdom and the light that you have gained and acquired through all that you've been through, right? In numerology, we go from 1 through 9, and that represents a cycle. When we get to number 10, we break it down. 1 plus 0 is 1, right? So we're back at square one, but the 10 being sort of the energy of tying up the loose ends before we fully step into that number 1, right? And so this is really about you using all of your wisdom gained through everything that you've been through, and setting yourself free and taking this opportunity to really take action and move toward what it is you want, what it is you love, whether it's a relationship, like I was saying, a business, a project, or even just moving into your happiness or moving into this healing energy. This is about taking this opportunity, moving one foot in front of the other, and continuing to take action as you are guided. And there's definitely signs and synchronicities coming through. Spirit definitely coming through in your reading very heavily. You may feel alone, but you're not alone, family. This is all about continuing to connect and cultivate that connection between you, your higher self, your angels, the divine, the Christ, God, whatever deities or spirits you work with. This is the time to cultivate that connection and really follow that guidance into this new love or into this happiness or this union. And really, this really speaks to my Virgos setting themselves free from major karmic cycles and sort of moving from that space and making the right and smartest decisions for you that are going to lead you to victory. And again, putting down some of that weight and really choosing you, choosing your peace right now, and trying to see things from the highest perspective, right? You're the hermit that has made it to the top of that mountain. Now you can oversee everything. You're seeing things differently. You're seeing things from a higher point of view. You're gaining this clarity, and you are really creating the life that you came here to create. So Virgo, we're going to jump into these oracle cards. I've got this Starseed Oracle that I'm being guided to grab a card from for you, and then we're also going to get a message or two from the Divine Mother before we tap out. Holy Spirit, what's the message for Virgo today? Thank you. All paths lead home, period, right? And baby steps. Totally Seven of Pentacles, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles energy here. Baby steps. It says action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Taking those opportunities and taking those baby steps, family. Trusting the divine and trusting spirit right now as you are definitely being led forward. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction. Let God in. In your advice, Devil Hermit, you guys let God in if you are dealing with any addictions or any cycles that are repeating. I feel like you're being activated at this time, and this is definitely being worked through. Okay, I'm going to read this. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. Found it. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. Turning your gaze inward, you're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, what did we say, you guys? Cultivating that connection right now, solidifying that. It says the deeper the connection will become. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in. Like I said, diving into your sadhana, your spiritual practice more, right? To draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world, when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep within. The inquiry of this card says, how are you being called to turn your gaze within, Virgo? How are you being called to turn your gaze within? And in this card, I'm just seeing you moving through this beautiful portal, and you are at this precipice, right? But now you're moving into this new dimension, and it is going to take you higher, right? You're rising in consciousness. You're aligning with destiny here. You are connecting with the stars and your inner star here. Divine Mother, messages for some of you, root chakra meditations and working with your root chakra right now is a message. If that resonates, definitely it's a message from Spirit to start working with your root chakra. Grounding down, eating root vegetables and things like that, carrots, potatoes, things that are going to ground you, things that are fresh from the earth, etc. Ma, what's the message for Virgo? Chamunda coming through with Kali Kalmasa Nasini. It is time to free yourself from what has been. Learn from it, but do not allow it to define you. Hermit devil, right? Learn from it, but do not allow it to define you or direct the course of your life. Give up your stories about the past. You've outgrown them. Kali consumes mistakes, sins, and negativities. Let her free you now so you can be open to the gift of your life unfolding. Chamunda. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline required to conquer a difficult situation. Chamunda is the power to accomplish what you need and desire. She's with you now. Her presence now portends to a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path. I'm being guided to grab one more big breakthrough here. I'd say with the moon, the chariot, the world. This is facts. One more message, Ma. Thank you. When hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kali's love will find a way. If the path does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how you can move from where you are to where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide what is needed. 2 of them actually flew out, family. We also have this Smashana Kali card. Life, as you have known it, will change radically, and this can be a welcome release. Kali is not quiet and subdued in the cremation grounds. She's wild and vital. Kali brings energy and aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She brings an end to the stagnation that has been depleting your life force. Wow, Virgo. Beautiful energy here, big energy here, family. I hope this message has resonated and helped in some capacity. For whoever this message is for, this is huge. Double sun, double star, chariot, 6 of wands. You guys, the world is yours, okay? And also the weight of the world, Virgo, is not yours to carry. So release, let the divine help you right now. Continue following the signs, continue connecting to your inner divinity, your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, God, the universe, the divine, right? And those silent whispers of your soul are leading you into this beautiful victory and sunshine, Virgo. So again, I hope this message resonated. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate all of your love and support. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization to draw in divine cosmic energy, this prana, this chi, this ki. We're going to fill our bodies with this white or gold light. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, watch ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And then as we release, we're going to exhale like we're filling up a balloon, watching any negativity, any blockages, any anxiety, any sadness, any grief, any anger, any lower frequencies. We're going to picture it all as black or gray smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this guiding light and clarity and ascension. So empty your lungs and let's get this breath in. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha, raise that energy up your spine, lock it into your heart space, watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter, and release. Virgo gang, I love and appreciate y'all. more than you know. And I will catch y'all on the next reading.